Just got my hair cut and now it's all looking all wacky. I got a cowlick going. Yeah, let's try to fix it. Let's try to fix it as we're recording. That's the most real part about me, I guess. Eef. There we go. It'll be something. All right. Well, anyways, welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. It's the next day, as we normally do every day. It's a bit earlier, and honestly, I like doing. It just became sundown here in America, so the days are getting longer, which I am super happy about. I haven't heard anything back from the job that I'm trying to get, so hopefully, fingers crossed here, sign of the cross. Pray that I get it, because I can't. I want. It's less of a commute time. Don't tell anybody, but it's a less of a commute time. It's going to be a bit more pay, but that's what I'm hoping for. Last year, I was suffering with, I think around this time, I suffered from the death threat, and I just realized I'm wearing this shirt inside out. I'll worry about it later. And I'm like, I need to get out of here. Oh my God. So, here I am with a new job that I like, and maybe this next job will be better because of less commute time, less wear and tear on the vehicle. One thing I noticed too, 27,000 gems even, so we are recuperating what we once lost, which is cool, which is very good. So, today, of course, is the next day, being yesterday, 2,046 days on the day streak. It was a day to remind ourselves how valuable we are to other people's in our lives, to ourselves, just reminding us that there's more to life than just Duolingos, I guess, or more to life than your job, more to life, because it's really taken a lot of a lot of effort to get Naya here, a lot of effort to raise enough money, a lot of effort to learn Portuguese. Everything seems to take so much time, and I feel like I lose so many lives, so many loved ones in the process in the form of bunny rabbits. And I guess I haven't healed from that too much, but it heals with time. It's always scary, that part of it, but I don't want to think about the death part of it. I do want to think about reminding ourselves the positive things, even though some things might not work out, and I don't even know if the job will or will not work out for the new. That's the thing that I've been worried about all week. It's about arguing. It's part of this whole weak spur, and I hope I don't manifest a negative downfall timeline because of the stress of this week. And I wonder if it'll have that type of butterfly effect, but reclaim, reconcile, reassess, reassert, sticking up for myself. That's something that I really like to push, being a little bit disagreeable with reasserting yourself because you're a good person. That was the message to me earlier this week. But anyways, backing up from all of that, in the conclusion of yesterday being Friday, the end of the week, the end of my break, is to remind ourselves that we're awesome. And that, things... Wise person once told me, wise woman once told me, that eventually everything will come out of the wash. It'll all come out of the wash. So, with that, tonight, and I don't want to procrastinate too much on this, I do want to touch on the day of tomorrow. So let's say goodbye to yesterday, and we've reminded ourselves that we are awesome, and we are equipped to do anything that our hearts would like to. I'm going to hit continue on there. Boom. There we go. And I did send out a request to somebody else other than Swoops for the friend quest. Or, the friend streak, whatever they call it. And we're going to continue on to 2,047 days on the day streak. We are calling it the day of Reconnect, because after this, I'm going to a friend's house, and I'm going to keep this episode brief. But I'm going to a friend's house that I haven't talked to in 3 years, haven't been in person with him for 3 years. And it's kind of mirroring the year of 2026 being this year of rekindling. So I'm hoping that that'll also be a year, 2047 will be a year of reconnecting. Who knows, maybe I'll go to reunions of some sort. I don't think I graduated that year, but you don't need to know all my personal stuff. Let's begin. Let's do our best. Let's say hello to 2047 days on the D streak. Why do I keep saying it that way? Day streak. I'll see you in a sec. D streak. These nuts. And the other thing too is we could technically do a one and done and be happy with how we're doing. I'm just gonna do a little bit of snooping. Did anybody do anything on their day? No, nobody. I think they're just today I think is a maintenance day for a lot of people. Yeah, nope. Well, Nick didn't do anything. He's probably my rival. I don't even know this guy, but I feel like he's trying to follow suit with what I'm doing. Nope. Cameron did not do anything. So something's telling me that it's still an early night, and I'm going to be blindsided tomorrow. Yep. Okay, we got whatever that person's name is. Jane wants her photo back. Okay, so she did her thing. Trey Luong. Okay, he also didn't do anything. What about Bray? Oh shit. Oh my god, 565 with practically nothing. Ooh, he missed his Thursday. So, I kind of want to do a one and done because the minute, and I know this, the minute I cross the territory into 1150, actually I could probably get 1100. So I could do a little bit. So that'll be the goal for today. Let's get up to 1100, which will be probably whatever it takes to get the daily quest, which is get 5 correct in a row in 5 lessons. Okay, and that's 15 minutes learning, 50 XP. Let's get to it. And we could technically just do these two. Estou cansado de ver filmes antigos, because that's the subject matter. I'm tired of watching old movies.
70.
70.
Cafeína.
Caffeine.
Presunto.
Ham.
Pouco.
A little.
Vínhamos de casa e discutíamos sobre os personagens. Vínhamos de casa e discutíamos sobre os personagens.
We saw I don't know, discutíamos. We saw something about characters. We were coming home from discussing the characters.
Os personagens vinham de uma cidade pequena.
Os personagens vinham de uma cidade pequena. The characters came from a small town.
Os amigos vinham para ver os filmes de ação comigo.
Vinham. The friends saw the films of action together. Yeah, they were watching action.
Os protagonistas vinham visitar aquele lugar secreto. Vinham.
The main characters were coming to visit that secret place. Os protagonistas vinham visitar aquele lugar secreto. Maratona. Nós começamos a maratona no sábado. They started the marathon on Saturday. Ontem. Nós
assistimos
dois
filmes.
Dois filmes. The 2 movies. We watched the 2 movies. Alright, next thing. Almost done.
A personagem principal fala pouco.
The main character doesn't talk much. There we go. The main character doesn't talk much. Hey, Lucas is here. How you doing, man? Olá, como vai?
Elas
Como está?
começaram a série no fim de semana.
Elas começaram a série no fim de semana. Yeah, they started the series over the weekend.
Estou cansado de assistir o mesmo ator. De
G. Eu estou cansado de assistir o mesmo ator. I'm tired of watching the same actor. Same. I fucking hate Chris Rock and Chris Pratt. Chris Rock. I said Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Chris Pratt. I'm trying to think of who else. Honestly, I love Jack Black, but he's in everything now. And I was a big Tenacious D fan for the longest time. Still kind of am. But man, I don't know. I think I got disillusioned by the whole Hollywood elite stuff, and all the Satan stuff is like, man, this is all. It was funny at first, but I don't even think they think it's a joke at this point. So I'm trying to think of Kevin Hart. I'm sick of seeing him. And it has nothing to do with like race, because Chris Pratt is the first guy. I'm like, he's in fucking everything. Like, he's Super Mario and he played Garfield. It's like, okay. Bill Murray is always going to be Garfield. Anybody else who tries to play Garfield is like, it's stupid. Like, you just put, or the Zac Efron Scooby-Doo movie. I hate that shit. Like, fuck that guy. Not that, it's whatever. High School Musical. I don't know if he'll ever live that down, but he really tried to make a name for himself, and gotta acknowledge the hustle, as they say. But man, like, you can't play Shaggy. Matthew Lillard had a sacred passing of the torch from Casey Kasem. He was the heir to the throne of playing Shaggy, the English dub. For those who think that I'm talking about a Japanese dub or like a Portuguese dub for some stupid reason. But I'm sick of the same actors. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I'm sick of seeing. Not because of anything other than I feel like it's a little bit, there's a little bit of conceitedness to it, and he always has to have things or like, I don't know, Joe Rogan this, Joe Rogan that, it's the same guys, like the same circle of people. And I feel like, we've got like our streamer celebrities now that they're basically the new celebrity generation. We've got the traditional Hollywood actors. I don't know. I like just a new roster of randos that, so I don't feel like that there's some sort of like a Hollywood elite gatekeeping thing. So that's my spiel. Me too. Eu também. Estou cansado de assistir o mesmo ator. Também. Meus amigos, my friends, eu
E meus amigos
used to
vínhamos
assistir filmes
juntos.
That's my guess. My friends and I used to come to watch movies together. We would usually say come and watch movies together. My friends and I would used to come and watch movies together. Even though it's and then and. It just feels kind of like forced. My friends and I used to come to watch movies together. I guess it could work. I wouldn't say it like that because I'm illiterate, I guess, in English. Eu e meus amigos víamos assistir filmes juntos.
Ontem assistimos a 2 filmes.
Yesterday, we watched 2 movies. Pequeno? Fuck. Pouco triste. I'm feeling a little sad from that. Eles vinham aqui para assistir filmes. What else is
Na
this?
série, os personagens vinham do futuro para ajudar.
In the series, the characters came from the future to help.
Eu escrevia resumos dos filmes.
Eu escrevia resumos dos filmes. I used to write summaries of the movies. Pouco. Oh, I can't believe I got pouco triste. A little sad. But for the win, we are going to get this day streak Earlier than most. Shout out to you, Lucas, for saying hello early. I appreciate you. On a Saturday. You know, you should be having fun, buddy. But here you are watching me. Boom. Bow, bow. Are you a spy? I hope so. And boom. 2,047 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going. Keeping it alive. And don't forget, folks, to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. I gotta have better posture. I'm like this right now. Girls to Jesus. Yeah, we got that flame. We got that orange Saturday flame. I love it. Laranja. Or is it naranja? Laranja? I think that means orange. It's like the fruit. It's like Charmander's. Charmander Char. Yeah. Hey. You follow Português. Sorry. All right. Thought I saw something there. Anyways, let's get the date. Let's get it on the phone app before we lose it. Use it before you lose it. Wrap it before you tap it. Yeah, girl. Ooh, it's so refreshing to get this done for the day. I feel like a free man. Ooh, we spent a lot of time here. 10 minutes total? Yeesh, I've been yapping. Come on, give me that. Boom. 2047. Saturday. Feliz Sábado. You're making great progress. Thanks, Duolingos. And now. Oh, fuck you. Stop it, ZipRecruiter. Stop trying to identify that I'm actively looking for work here. Ooh, we got a quest point. We completed a level. Yes, 36 quest points. Continue. Give me that sugar. Do 3 quests in a row. I could do it. Boom. 2047. Sabado. So we are calling this day the year of Reconnect. I am actually going to reconnect with a good friend of mine that I've been not talking to, and actually a former, well, actually him and I are a mutual friend of the long forgotten, or not forgotten Graham, the legendary Grahamule. So with that, let's continue on in his honor. But I will, I'll probably do maybe one more, or maybe I'll do double XP for the next. Oh, it says speak in 12 exercises. Okay, I guess we could get that too. All right, complete the badge. Yep, we could do that. Something tells me. Well, we could do a set of speakings. Let's do a quick set of speakings, and then maybe we'll do the next thing. Who knows? Yeah, let's do it.
Eu vinha
para casa cedo para ver meu programa favorito. I used to come home early and watch my favorite
Ela
show.
sempre vinha ver a série comigo.
Ela sempre vinha ver a série comigo. Assisti documento sobre a Inglaterra. Assisti documento sobre a Inglaterra. I watched a documentary about England.
Gosto de livros policiais porque são emocionantes.
Gosto de livros policiais porque são emocionantes. I like detective books because they're exciting.
No ano passado, vimos uma série de comédia.
In the last year, we saw a series of comedy. No ano passado, vimos uma série comédia.
Os atores vinham de diferentes países para participar.
What did you say to me, bitch? Os atores vinham de diferentes países para participar. The actors came from different countries to participate.
Ela está cansada de séries longas.
Ela está cansada de séries longas. She is tired of long series.
Vocês costumavam ver filmes de terror?
Vocês costumavam ver filmes de terror? Do you watch horror movies?
Filmes de Cuba.
Filmes de Cuba. Cuban
O
films.
personagem
O personagem principal vive uma vida dramática. The main character lives a dramatic life. Alright, well, I think we got the double XP ready. Because we got what we need for that one. Give me that sugar. Yeah, 15 minutes. Okay, that was way better than combo bonus points, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's... So, my whole goal is to get at least to... Yeah, maybe we'll do 1,100. And if we do one more, this is probably going to be how much? 40 XP? 40. We'll get up to 80. And we'll end up in like 9th place. Yeah, we'll end up in like 9th place. And everybody else will go crazy. And then tomorrow will be a nightmare. Maybe. And here's the thing too. I could probably try to save this double XP for tomorrow. As like the first sim. I don't know. I still haven't activated my double XP for the week for the friend quest. So I could probably do that for the end. And we will see where we're at. So I don't know. Yeah, we could just get the gems. I like how it always lands on the least convenient times. Yeah. Yeah, let's continue forward. I've been hesitant with continuing forward. We could use the gems. Why not? I'm hesitant.
Ele costumava contar histórias sobre filmes antigos.
He used to tell stories about old movies.
Eu sempre via filmes antigos. Via.
I always used to see old movies.
Os atores praticavam suas falas todos os dias.
The actors rehearse their speeches every day.
Antes, vinha da faculdade e só via documentários. Vinha.
But back then, I would come from college and only watch documentaries.
Ontem, assisti a 2 filmes em 5 horas.
I watched 2 movies in 5 hours. Yesterday, I watched 2 movies in 5 hours. Wow, that sounds like The Lord of the Rings.
Os
Personagens.
Vinham de uma cidade pequena.
The characters came from a small town. Os personagens vinham de uma cidade pequena.
2 filmes de suspense.
2 suspense movies. 2 suspense movies.
As estrelas. Sempre.
Appeared. Aparecem. Sempre.
Recomendar nos filmes.
Vinham sempre. As estrelas vinham sempre nos filmes antigos. I wouldn't have guessed that. Eles exploram tópicos, temas interessantes. Os atores. Actors.
Atores. Vinham de
different countries.
País. Para participar.
Os atores vinham de países diferentes para participar. The actors came from different countries to participate. I used to watch. Usava? Costumava. Alright.
Eu.
Dias. Assistia. Filme. Todos. Dias.
I used to watch old movies every day.
A estrelas.
Oh my god.
Sempre.
Vinham.
Nos filmes antigos.
The stars always appeared in old movies. As estrelas sempre vinham nos filmes antigos. The stars have always appeared in old movies. Costumava assistir comédias. I used to watch comedies. Same. And hey, we got a high score. We got that 40 cheese and peas. So that means also we got some upward tick in some things. And 5 gems. What else? 25 gems for completing the level. And that is pretty hard to do. Now, I could probably do one more. And I'm thinking the way that I'm racking up the mistakes, should I continue? Should I just do mistake eraser and call it a night? That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling, homies. Yeah, we got 37 out of 50. We're close. We're close to finishing up the April quest. Happy spring, by the way. It's feeling good. It's feeling like summer, actually. So, I'm going to stop gabbing. And let's see. Actually, let's see where we want to be. We want to be 20 XP later. We got 5 here. I'll probably be 10. Yeah, maybe we'll do. I'm thinking mistake eraser and then a words, just to top it off. Actually, you know what? Let's do words first, then mistake eraser. I'm indecisive right now. A lot of.
Muito.
There.
Lá.
December.
Dezembro. No inverno. Sol.
Sun.
Ganhar.
To earn.
No inverno.
In winter.
Bilhete.
I don't know what that is. Let's take it.
Ferida. Vela.
Candle?
Europeia.
That was a guess. European.
Ferida.
Ferida. I don't know. Injury?
19.
December. No, wait. 19 is 19.
Lá.
I'm thinking Novembro and then Dezembro. La is there.
Sol.
Sun.
Fino.
Thin. Like fine.
Luva.
Luva is glove.
Muito.
A lot of.
Dezembro.
December. Deadline. Prazo. 19. Dizzy. Tonto. Injury. Ferida. A lot of muito there. La. Heavy. Pesado. In the winter. Not there. European. Europea. Onomatopoeia. Off. No, wait. No inverno is in winter. Thin is fino. Ticket. Bilhete. Off, I think, is apagado. Jornalista is journalist. Fallen. Veria. Nope, that was a guess. Sun. Sol. Oh, fall. Fallen is autumnal? Okay, as in like the... Okay, Veria is candle. Family, familia, earn, ganar, glove, luva, colegia, colleague. We got it over here. So we got 20 cheesy peas. So we got 1103. And we are teeing it up to kind of get close to Grace. But we don't want to touch. We don't want to touch any of this. Any of the top 8. You like even fart the wrong way up to the top 8. And you're basically, you know, you're in the hornet's nest. You can't poke the hornet's nest here. So, my big deal is to get the 5 mistakes done and then peace out for the day. Us persona caricaturas varios. I think it's as. Yeah, we're gonna do as caricaturas varias foram melhores. Antigas eram. Shit. We were so close. Eu costumava assistir comédias. I used to watch comedies. O ano passado. Víamos muitos seres velhos. Yeah. Pouco. That was a dumb one. Little sad. As estrelas. Sempre. Vinham. Which I don't.
Vinham.
I think aparecem fits better.
Nos.
Shit. Filmes
Filmes.
antigos.
Anos.
Shut up, bitch.
Antigo.
As caricaturas velhas eram melhores. The old characters were better. For the win! In under 2 minutes, too. Wow. We did good with our mistake erasing. Man, 11-13, that is pretty good. That's humble. That's like, if we actually do one more of the practices, which are going to give us 40 XP now, that will get us into trouble. So I don't want to do that. I also don't want to scare anybody who logs on and is like, oh my god, Grace, me. He's out for you. He's out for you, man. Let's see how crazy anybody else could be. So this person's going to want to survive. You know, Nani is going to want to survive. Actually, I don't even know. No, this person doesn't care. Nimige. They do not care. Wow, they got 600 on Sunday. So it could be anybody's game by tomorrow. It's going to be nuts. And I have a feeling that those who log on later tonight, they're going to go past. They're going to be tussling. And I'm going to have to earn like 100 XP. Or like 500 XP just to survive. But we're not double of the 17th place. So could still be anybody's game. But I think I'll leave it at that. We got about 4 minutes left or 3 minutes left now. We're going to let that fly because I think we're all set here. And it's going to be a good rest of our Saturday because I'm going to a friend's house. So let's commemorate the day as in Márcio Felipe 2. Sorry. Olá, está aprendendo português. Por qual motivo? Minha noiva. My fiancé. Let me actually show you. And actually, let's take a look at this flame. Let's take a look at the day streak. Boom. Boom. Here's my motivation. You ready? Boom. We're going to lock that. And we're going to open it up again. This bitch. This bitch. That's my motivation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, eu falo português, baby. But prazer em conhecer você, amigo. But I'm going to end it up for tonight. It's been a wonderful night. If you, and let's take a look at this flame one last time. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Boom. And, if you want to see more, of course, give a subscribe. Say hello in the comments once this becomes a video in my live section of this channel. And, yeah, here's a commemoration for the day streak. On a Saturday, Orange Flame, we are toasty. We are good. The weather's warming up. I spent the day inside, actually just the entire day. I was pretty lazy today. I kind of wanted to call this day the day of relax and rest. But that's probably going to be tomorrow, which is going to be refresh. Refresh is going to be the day for tomorrow. But for today, it's going to be a special day of Reconnect. And I think it's going to be today and tomorrow that I'm going to reconnect with a good friend of mine. And, and tomorrow, another good friend of mine. But also, I'm hoping that the year itself of 2047, year 2047, once we're all old and gray and decrepit, hopefully we're all healthy. Hopefully there's no sci-fi horrific future where the Illuminati's fully taken over and we're all, we've got, the hand chip Mark of the Beast stuff going on. But if we do, and I didn't make it that long because I didn't make the budget cut for, me being allowed to stay alive and relevant in humanity, then it's been real. If I make it this long to the, ripe old age of, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I hope by that year I reconnect with friends, family, loved one, whoever's left. Geez, I don't know who the hell's going to be left, but if there are going to be people left, then I hope to reconnect. Just like for the year of 2026, I've got a whole list of different stuff that I got for how I think each year is going to go in the future. This one being 2026 is going to be the year of rekindling in parallel with how tonight's going to go. So it is fulfilling that intention that I'm bringing forth, rekindling, and by 2047 I'm hoping to reconnect, to see who's left, to see if I could still be loved by someone, something, shape, or form, and I think that will be it for tonight. So as always, thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I'll see you all. That's the end of this week. So tomorrow, Sunday, we're gonna. Hopefully, we don't have to compete so hard, but we'll be here probably later at night tomorrow, as I'm getting ready for my work week. Yay! Yay! So as always, thank you so much for watching. Muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima. Ciao, ciao. And reconnect with your loved ones. Rekindle. And if you have friends that you've ghosted, just say, hey, man, what's up? Say hello. Hola, como você está? Como vai? You know, stuff like that. So, thanks for reconnecting with me, Lucas. And for anybody else that takes the executive decision in saying hello, and I'll be glad and acknowledge that as is. So, thank you so much. Ciao, ciao. Feliz sábado. Have a good night.